Hello, everyone. My name is Randy Anderson. I'm your Modexus Chief Operations Officer, and wherever you may be, wherever you're catching this recording, I hope you're having a wonderful day and everyone's staying healthy. So I'm excited about this today because, as many of you may already know, we recently have expanded our Product Research Council, but I'm going to make a couple of quick introductions, and then you're going to get to enjoy, along with myself, I've got a front row seat, what I know is going to be a great conversation, and you're going to get to meet Dr. Hackett from Sarasota, Florida. So first of all, joining me on the screen is Dr. Rouse, the founder of the Modexus Product Research Council. Dr. Rouse, thank you for your time today. As most of you know, Dr. Rouse is from Albany, Georgia. He is a pharmacist, a pharmacologist, a formulator, doctor in natural medicine, and founder of the Medicine Man, and the founder of the Product Research Council here at Modexus, and a formulator for products that we are all beginning to just love, and not only here in North America, but around the world. So Dr. Rouse, we appreciate your time. And then also joining us today is the newest member of our Modexus Product Research Council, Dr. Deena Hackett. Dr. Hackett's in Sarasota, Florida. There she is. Dr. Hackett, or I guess, I know a lot of people call you Dr. Deena. What do you prefer? Dr. Deena is great. Thank you. Fantastic. So we appreciate your time today too. We know that you've got a full day there, but taking time to join us on this call today is greatly appreciated. We also appreciate you saying yes to Modexus and joining the Product Research Council. I'm going to, and a lot of you have seen this shareable with a few bullet points on Dr. Hackett, but I'm just going to read through them real quick, and then I'm going to turn the floor over to Dr. Rouse and Dr. Hackett. So Dr. Hackett's initial training is in Western traditional medicine, and I find this really interesting, but it's also combined with a doctorate in Oriental medicine. So when you see her name, you'll see the letters DOM behind. That's what that means. And it provides a pathway to combine the two modalities, and that's a unique way to practice medicine, I believe, but so needed. So that I'm so glad that we're able to add that skill set to our Product Research Council. She also has certifications in acuinjection, and I'm excited to learn more about that. Also sports medicine acupuncture. And again, as I said, she's got the knowledge to be able to combine both Western and Eastern medicine together. Dr. Hackett's been practicing and residing in the Sarasota area since 2004. She's highly regarded in her community. I know that for a fact. I've been there. And I love this. She's a firm believer in the Jim Rohn quote, "Take care of your body because it's the only place you have to live." And I absolutely love that. I'm a big fan of Jim Rohn. So with that, I'm going to turn the floor over to Dr. Rouse and Dr. Hackett.
Hey, Dr. Deena, and we really appreciate your time today. And Dr. Charlie really appreciates you saying yes to Modexus and joining the team, because who would have ever known just 3 years ago with a vision it would grow so fast, and we need expertise, and we need it just like you have it. Just to sort of get a mix going and people understanding who Dr. Deena is, I might make this mention that just in the last 20 years, and I'm talking about a very short time, 80% of the women who were taking hormone therapy like Premarin and Quimpro, 80% of the women stopped it, and primarily at their doctor's recommendation, because there were so many side effects, cardiovascular, senility, cancer, etc. And here comes the young and the vibrant and the Dr. Deenas, and they said, well, we got a gap to fill. And I look at your resume, Western medicine, Eastern medicine, the Oriental medicine is a growing phenomenon. So how about telling us a little bit how those two worlds of helping people to get well and blend together. You know, you've got a lot of ability and talent and gifts that we want to utilize at Modexus.
Absolutely, Dr. Rouse. I kind of like to look at the two of them together as the Western side of me is looking at the machine that our body is. And then the Eastern side is looking at us as a garden. So I kind of like to blend the two together. That's why I love Modexus so much, because everything is synergy. Everything is working together for us as human beings. It's oiling the machine and it's watering the garden. So I love the product. That's why I joined your team. You are an amazing man.
Well, we appreciate that. And for those who may not know Modexus and Dr. Deena and Dr. Charlie, we have 5 products. Longevity is our flagship product. It's designed to be the all-around everything nutrition and detox. Lift was what we were looking for to give people mental agility and better energy. Tranquility took the stress out, made people sleep better. Relieve, I would think, would meld very well in your practice, where people come in with all kinds of aches and pains, from dental to fibromyalgia to headache, neck pain, osteopenia, menstrual problems, allergic reactions, tennis elbows. Here comes Relieve. Got to put the fire out. And then of course we have a new product called Rhythm. Now, I'll put you on the spot. Have you ever taken any one of those 5 products, Ms. Dr.
I
Deena?
have taken every single one of those products, and I take them on a daily basis, actually.
Yeah.
I started with the longevity, and my energy skyrocketed. I'm 51, so I am, going through all the womanly changes. So I was getting a little tired. That energy drop at 2 p.m., and that has long since gone. I'm also taking Rhythm. No more hot flashes, no more mood swings. The tranquility I love to just give me that little bit of a calm sensation when I come into the office, because I'm always putting fires out with people. And then the Relieve I take for my arteries. I want to keep those nice and clean.
Isn't that neat? I did tell that. I take up. I guess I'm a Noah man. I take 2 by 2. I take 2 longevities in the morning, 2 at night. I take 2 lift in the morning. I take 2 tranquilities. I like the products too. I've never taken Rhythm. They say that's for the girls and female. But welcome to Modexus, and let's figure it out. Now, when I was in Sarasota and met you and your staff and some of your associates, I was excited that y'all had already figured out how 5 different products could blend right into your medical practice and meet the needs of your patients. And so if we can ever be of any help, or you may have already seen that beautiful lineup of nutrition right there behind you.
Yes.
It looks like you're already steps ahead of me, and all you got to do is grab a bottle and send the patient home, and they'll feel better in just a few hours, huh?
We have had so much success already. I had a patient come in today who was probably taking a bottle of Advil, I would say a week. He was in so much pain with sciatic nerve pain, low back pain, and I have switched him completely over to Relieve. And he had liver spots on his arms that are pretty much gone now from switching over to Relieve. So that is a pretty big one for me. I have another gal with hepatitis C, and she started taking the Rhythm and the longevity, and her life has changed with energy, stress, sleep. I mean, I could go on and on and on, but we're having great success here at my practice. I'm so happy with the products.
It sounds like it, and goodness, with all the blending of medicine that you do, putting out the fire, has a lot to do with everything. So let me just encapsulate and conclude our conversation today with our newest product, Rhythm, because you know, we really do want ladies to live extraordinary, to feel great, and they'll tell you probably when they come into your front door, I don't feel great. My hormones are definitely out of balance, and somebody's got to help me. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you're probably hearing from the female gallery. Sometimes it's just too heavy a painful period. Sometimes it's just night sweats. Sometimes it's low energy, no libido. Sometimes it's attitude or a mood change. Would you agree with me that that has a lot to do with hormones in the female body?
Absolutely, Dr. Rouse. 85% of my patients are female.
Wow.
And the gynecological, everything to do with our gynecological system is the main issue, the hormones. So we need to treat that liver.
Amen. I agree. Hey, and by the way, on Rhythm, when I formulated it and put it together, I wanted to do no harm. And you know, the young 12-year-old girl who's just beginning that menstrual cycle, that's just as fearful and difficult a situation for her. And that nutrition can complement that anatomy and make that venture into life a whole lot easier. Obviously, Rhythm is designed to work with or without the ovaries. Definitely going to enhance the thyroid and the adrenal system. So what I can say for 85% of your patients, since they are female, is that you can work with confidence with Rhythm, because it's designed to help every gal from a young 8 or 9 years old all the way out to the end of life. And it's not a drug, it's not a hormone, but it sure does balance everything in the body.
Because of that, I have several patients who are also mothers, and they have their girls that are just becoming women, and they feel so comfortable with this product because I back it 100%. Nothing bad, do no harm in this product, that they have put their 11 and 12 and 13-year-old girls on this product already to help them with their PMS, their bloating, their cramping, and they are just doing wonderful.
Well, there you heard it, folks. Dr. Deena Hackett backs it 100%. So if you've got somebody in your family who needs to put that cycle back into rhythm, look it up. Modexus has got the answer. And thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Deena, for being part of our team. I know we've already worked together. We're looking forward to doing a whole lot more, because this company has already exploded, and it's way bigger than Dr. Charlie.
Thank you, Dr. Rouse. I appreciate it very much. I love these products, and I'm just so thrilled to have found them. Thank you all. Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
So thank you, Dr. Charlie, and thank you, Dr. Deena. We certainly appreciate this conversation. I was scribbling notes as fast as I could. I guess we're going to have to change our slogan. Our slogan has been, if Charlie's making it, I'm taking it. But I think we're going to have to change that. If Charlie's making it and Dr. Deena is backing it, then I'm taking it. So we may have to do that for sure. I think that would be fun. So if I could, in closing also, I'd like to ask one other question, because I know maybe it's been a couple years ago now. I mean, it isn't something you just discovered and jumped right in. I mean, you've been looking at these products. So thankful for Lois Winkler, one of our founding advocates, for originally introducing you to these products. And I know longevity was the main thing that got your attention initially. Would you, it's our flagship. Would you want to share just briefly what you've experienced with longevity? And I'm sure you have patients that are using longevity as well.
Longevity, I could be here for hours talking about the longevity. Just the autism alone with my patients' children, the ability for nonverbal children to be speaking after taking longevity. That's enough. I mean, for me, the energy, the sleep, the cleansing of my liver, which I know it's doing with the glutathione, it's just 100% the best product that I've ever come across in my 20 years of practice.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you sharing that. And I see longevity behind you there. So
That's right.
looks like maybe it's flying off the shelf, I would guess. But look, that's all we're going to do for today, guys. But again, on behalf of all of Modexus, our CEO, Andrew Reinhardt, myself, and everyone, we want to welcome you, Dr. Hackett, to the Product Research Council. And, we so appreciate you. And I know that some of the people in the field may have some questions that are female specific. And would it be okay if they have any questions, they can send it to support@modexus.com. And as time allows, we can filter those questions to you and Dr. Rouse. And I'm sure people would love to hear from you if time allows. So appreciate you both. And until next time, everyone, stay well. And you'll be hearing more from Dr. Deena in the near future, I'm quite sure. Thank you, everyone.